Hey guys.
How you going?
Good.
Hey guys, how you doing? So, the statistics guy, I've got a question for him. How many investors have more than one property, Arch?
How many property investors in Australia have one property? Yeah,
Yes.
is that the question?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I just did a research. Well, the numbers are there out there. As of 2021 statistics, 71% of the property investors in Australia have just one investment property.
And what's the reason for that?
Yeah.
I mean, really, Arch, why do they only have one property?
The number one reason why people don't have more than one property is
Money.
financing. Yes, financing aspect of things. That seems to be the number one reason why people cannot scale more than one investment property.
And how can we jump that hurdle, Arch?
And I just want to understand why that is. Like why the financing is an issue.
Okay.
Right? If you buy a wrong type of asset to start with, then your serviceability reduces considerably.
Well, you could have had a bad experience as well.
Yeah, but financing issues, when they say financing issue, which means that you're not able to finance your next purchase or you struggle to finance your next purchase. Why would you struggle to finance your next purchase? Because your first purchase that you did isn't actually allowing you to go on to buying your next one.
So what you're saying is because you're listening to the bloke at the barbecue and your neighbour, you went out and bought a property and it's the wrong property for your serviceability.
Yeah. So again, getting your goals up in the first place, right? You can be like, oh, I want to try an investment property. It's just everyone's thoughts. But if you set your goal right, as for example, if you set your goal to be in 10 years time, I want to be here. In 15, 20 years time when I retire, I want to have this sort of a cash flow in with me through properties. If you have that goal in mind, then you can actually then go ahead and purchase your first property aligning to that goal, and you can get your finances right. Yeah, that's...
So what you're telling me is I don't go and buy in Box Hill with a 1.5% return on my investment and then service the rest with me working 100 hours a week, which I've tried. So
Yes.
what's the other reasons, Arch?
Well, there are plenty of other reasons about, having a bad experience using their first property, probably, getting a lot of maintenance issues, or they had some, very bad tenant looking after the property, not so good, etc. So there are other plenty of reasons. The majority of the reason seems to be the financing aspect.
And
so, I think...
Sorry, Arch, to jump in here, but I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So a bad manager or rental agent could actually destroy no insurance on your rental income, can affect your cash flow. So stay tuned for our next one.
Yeah, but the takeaway message, for this video is that, get the right advice when you start. Or even if you're started, it's still best to get the advice to propel further. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. See ya. Bye.